So hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will be sharing with you an indicator that can help you scalp crash 1000 index profitably without you being caught up by a drop. So without wasting much of time, because I wouldn't want this video to be very long guys. So let's go straight to how this indicator works. So first of all, if you notice on the oscillator, there's a zigzag here, zigzag indicator, which is overlaid with the RSI period 1 and also with the stochastic guys, stochastic. And on the main chart we have the star and the ball with also an arrow. So before you take an entry, you must first of all watch out for the appearance of the ball, which is number one. If you're having a checklist, please do make sure you take note of this. The appearance of the ball, which is number one. Then secondly, you must make sure there's an appearance of this arrow. This arrow guys, this arrow helps to indicate the strength of the drop, if it's really uh, on an oversold or an overbought level guys, whichever you're trading, be it crash or boom. So then thirdly, the appearance of the star. This star is very important guys. This star doesn't repent, it doesn't repent, so it tells you when to enter the market. So you take your entry firstly when this zigzag indicator go below the RSI level 30. When it goes below the RSI level 30 guys, the moment it's changed to blue, the moment it turns to blue rather, you take you get ready for an entry, you get ready for an entry. And on the main chart, if the blue arrow the ball appears and also the blue arrow appears guys, the moment this star has appeared, the next candle after the appearance of the star guys, that is where your entry lies. You take your five candles guys, you are out of the market with any choosable lot size of your choice. 5 candles guys, you are out of the market. So let's move and again, our second entry, this is a re-entry guys, re-entry. If you notice at this point, the zigzag indicator, it's around, it's not below 30, it's not above 70, it is within the it's within 40 to 50 guys. So at this point guys, this is where we take our second entry. And remember the first thing I told you about this condition, there must be an appearance of the ball. The moment this ball appears and also the arrow, in as much as the ball appears and the arrow and the zigzag indicator is blue guys, get ready for an entry. So we'll wait for the star. The moment the star appears, the first candle after the appearance of the star, that is where you take your entry for 5 candles, you are out of the market. So let's move to if you notice here too, at this point our setup was made at this point. The ball appeared and also the arrow appeared at this area, and waited for the star. And if you notice, there is a support area here, a very good support area. And if you notice, the market went on a bullish trend for some while, about let's say maybe 30 minutes or so, thereabout, about 30 minutes thereabout. Okay, let's just check how many minutes we're able to get from this. Okay, sorry guys, right, okay, from this area we were able to have, okay, before the drop, okay, for 54 minutes guys, there was a it was a bullish trend for 54 minutes. But what we are interested in is taking our 5 minute candles, 5 candles after the appearance of the star, after the appearance of the star, our entry from this point, guys, we go 1 2 3 4 5. 5 candles, we are out of the market. 5 candles, we are out of market. Don't forget, I told you you should always take note of the appearance of the ball. Then secondly, the star. Thirdly, the arrow too. Sorry. Thirdly, the star and the arrow and also the ball. Then on this oscillator RSI, then you take note of the zigzag. The moment it turns to blue, the moment it's blue, guys, you take your entry. But make sure these four conditions are being met before you enter the market. Before you enter the market. On my second video released on about this indicator, I'll be sharing with you the use of this stochastic arrow. The use, if you notice at this point also, as long as the condition is being met, you see we had a very successful entry. At this point also, we're able to get our 5 minute candles, our 5 minute bars, and guys, we're out. We are out. No greed, no greed. I am not here to share an indicator that will um, end you up in regret, or maybe end you blowing your account. No, guys, I'm not interested in this, guys. God has helped me. I want to share with you this indicator on how you can trade with it, guys. This indicator is so valuable. It's so valuable for some of you who haven't been able to scalp. Some of you who are interested in trading against the spy, guys. This indicator is here for you. We have about 3 types of entry, which I'll be sharing with you about this ball alone with the arrow, guys, and also the zigzag indicator the moment it's blue. Okay, let's zoom in a little so we can see. Okay, around this area, we can, if you notice, it's the ball appeared and also the arrow appeared here with the star, along with the star, and our zigzag indicator is blue. So for some of you who have this indicator, guys, do well by installing these things and applying this same technique, guys. Applying these same techniques, you won't have any regret for. You see, it's not something that play out at the end of time you get to regret. It's something that works out perfectly. Even they said no indicator is 100% accurate, but I can assure you we can rate this 90%, in as much as you know what you're doing and you're willing to follow the condition applies to it. Okay, guys, at this point, notice we had a little pullback here. So now this is why I told you to always take note of the arrow before entering. And if you notice at this area, there was a pullback. That was why this ball disappeared. I'm going to tell you the fact on how all these things work. There was a pullback. That was why this ball disappeared. I'm sure it appeared here, and this zigzag came below level 30. But our entry is not yet ready because there wasn't an appearance of the star. Even though the arrow appeared, and I'm sure the ball appeared here, because I have been trading with this indicator. I'm not just releasing something just to get likes and make money from YouTube. And no. Forex is okay, guys. So this is it. So at this point, if you notice, we will not be caught by any drops, any pullbacks, because why? These stars never get to appear around this area. The moment it formed 1 2 3, and there was a pullback, and there was a drop. 1 2 3, there was a drop, guys. And let me relate to you a secret you don't know about this indicator, about this star. Okay, now let's look for an entry. Okay, at this point, you see the arrow appeared here. The blue arrow appeared here, and we had this is 1 candle, 2 candle, 3 candle, 4 candle. On the 5th candle, that's where the star appears completely. Then the next confirmation for our entry is what? The 6th candle. So if you notice at this area, guys, we all had an appearance of just able to have 1 2 3 candles, and there was a pullback. one, two, three candles. There was a pullback. If you notice around this area, and this is a sign of a long buy. I don't really know. Did we check? Okay, you see, guys, we had a long buy. We had a buy maybe that lasted for about 1 hour or so. Guys, you see, I wasn't even sure of it, but yeah, yes it, because I was able to take note of the stochastic. So on my next video, I'll be sharing with you the use of this stochastic. So at this area, we're not able to have any losses here, guys, until our condition was met around this area, because we still had this what's it called, the blue ball still indicating that okay, we should get ready for a buy as soon as the what's it called, the star appears. But one thing you need to take note of now in this area is, after you have a pullback like this, make sure there is an appearance of that same blue arrow. And when the blue arrow appears, take note, like I said, wait for the star. Wait for the star. And you see the star never get to appear here, so there was a pullback. So we waited for the appearance on the board, but there was a problem here. Where's the problem here, guys? We never get to have our board appeared at this area. So the star appeared and we were able to have just about 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom. You see, we had another pullback. In case for some of you who might want to say, okay, let me enter the market, you see what happened around this area. So you must make sure you strictly pay attention to the conditions and strictly adhere to them. Apply them, guys. If you apply them, you won't have any cause for regret. To see around this area, we still have the what's it called, we still have our zigzag indicator still blue around this area. As you can see around this area, okay, it's still blue. So this is an entry, a continuation entry, in case maybe there's a long buy, a bullish run, and we're able to have a little pullbacks on the bullish run. This is another confirmation for you to be able to enter in as much as this condition is met, and also the zigzag is blue. So guys, if you have any question, just chat me directly. My WhatsApp number will be dropped on the description box, and also do well to subscribe to the channel in case I release another video on how you can trade using the indicator for boom and crash index. So for now, guys, I'll be sharing with you how you can catch drops and also spikes on boom 500 index, because for some of you who are newbies, you might not get to understand there's a secret on how these things works. There's a secret, most especially crash 500 index and boom 500 index. I'll be sharing with you how you can easily catch drops and spikes without you going through losses and the rest with this same indicator. So like I said, I wouldn't want this video to be long. I think that will be the end of it for now. Okay, at this area, I noticed there is something. Okay, it came below level 30. It came below level 30, and we had our condition met here. Our condition was met. Okay, and the appearance is start. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, and you see, guys, this was the little pullback we had. This was a little pullback, guys. You can never see a pullback that will get to blow up your account. This is a secret about it. So please stay closely to my second update on this indicator. I'll be telling you how to avoid an entry. The moment you get an entry and this zigzag happens to be here, I will show you what you should be expecting. Then I'll be relating to you the use of this stochastic, that is the green and the red arrow. If you notice, there was something here, and we had a play out here, right? So guys, that will be all for now. thanks for staying patiently. And for some of you who will be interested in this indicator, guys, like I said, my number will be dropped on the description box. You can chat me directly on WhatsApp, or you can email me on destiny miracle847@gmail.com. So guys, thanks for watching. This is Spirit Traders signing out. Thank you very much, guys. Love you all, and God bless you.